Here we go. One step at a time, don't be living.
We are on week 29. In case you didn't hear, week 29, I am Aaron Stuvey, and with me as always is Julie Rouse. And this week was our second semester parent-teacher conferences, and they were super fun.
Okay, first of all, I feel right now, because we're filming in a different location, I feel like I'm Brandy Peterson on Channel 7 News. Because we have this desk here, and I feel like I'm sitting here. Anyway, so it really was a very exciting week at Bellevue West High School. So I usually get to school somewhere between 6:30 and 6:45 a.m. And
I usually get to school between 8 and 8:30. No, I'm kidding. I'm here earlier than that.
And so I get off the freeway that leads, because our high school is right off the freeway, and so I get off the freeway, and the lights aren't working, and I'm looking around, and there are no lights anywhere, and I just start laughing because we have not had a snow day, not one snow day all year.
In Nebraska.
Horrible winter. And so I start getting a little bit giddy, and I'm cracking up, and I'm driving all that. So I turn into the school, no lights. I walk into the building. Principal was just coming out of his office, and I said, "What's going on?" He said, "I'm not really sure. We're calling it OPPD to figure it out." So
I was actually, I had to guard a door. He put me.
I guarded a door too.
Did you? He put me and Sully and Nord over by these doors over here.
Yeah.
He was like, "You three go down there." I don't know how many kids. We were like, "No, you can't leave."
Yep. I guarded the north gym doors because kids would come in the north gym lobby, and I was standing there holding the door open, and kids would try to go back out that way, and it was, nope, gotta go back, gotta go back.
The best is when a kid comes up to you and says, "Hey, I'm leaving," and you say, "No, you can't leave, blah, 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 blah," and then he turns around and leaves, and then a kid that was literally standing right behind him says, I'm leaving. Okay, you can go. The rules don't apply to you.
So anyway, power's out. 7:45, the bell's supposed to ring. Power is still out.
No bell.
There's no bell.
It was insane.
Fun fact, all of our toilets and faucets are powered by electricity. Some toilets had a little button on the side. So that was my first thought was, oh my gosh, none of these kids can go to the bathroom. And so 8 o'clock and the kids are just, this was my thought, when are they going to realize there are more of them than there are of us, and it just becomes Lord of the Flies. And 3/4 of them have at least sat through discussions on Lord of the Flies if they hadn't read it.
That's true.
So
or slept through discussions.
Or slept through discussions on Lord of the Flies. So and so then at 8:30 the word finally spreads. If you drove, go to the South Gym. If you rode a bus or you were dropped off, stay here. So in the Commons, and that's when they decided to call school. I would love for the record to show that when the power was off and people started saying, well, I think it'll be back on by, and I started asking people, so when do you think it's going to be back on? And the principal said, oh, it'll be back on by 8:30. And someone else said, oh, it'll be back on by 8:15. I would like the record to show that I said it would be 10:30. What time did the power come back on?
10:30. Strauss was right again.
Right. Yep, always. And then what did we get to do?
Work all day?
Yeah, it was awesome.
We should do it once a month for real.
For real. It was such a good use of time. I got grading done. I got a little bit of collaboration done.
Yeah, and we sat in here. There was like 5 of us in here all day, and we actually worked.
We worked.
It was insane.
It was so wonderful. And I don't feel drained after the second night of conferences the way that I usually feel.
Yeah, I agree.
Perfect.
We need to do this every month. We need to start petitioning for that.
Okay. Anyway, so that was the excitement of yesterday. We did not have classes, and it was a glorious day.
We did have conferences.
We did have conferences.
Conferences were great.
Yes, they were.
Were they good for you?
Okay.
Were they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really good. But here's the thing. The only people who come to conferences are the kids, typically, who are well behaved and are getting A's.
Yeah.
So I really didn't have a hard time.
I didn't either. I saw a lot of parents of staff members, like
your
yearbook
video
staff. Like those were most of the parents I saw.
I did not see. I think I saw maybe 3 parents of my staff members.
I saw a lot of freshman parents from my video journalism classes too.
Cool.
I mean, a lot. I had a grand total of 33 in 2 days.
I had 38 in 2 days. But I also teach AP.
English, yeah.
And a regular English class. But in my regular English class, how many parents did I see?
None.
4
No.
out of 28.
Well, regular English.
Anyway, so conference is over, and the big news of the weekend, and this is my plan for tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Hunger Games.
I haven't decided. I may go tonight. I may still go tonight.
You know you won't.
Sold out.
Hey, did you ever review the musical?
Review
You said
it?
you were going to review it. Did you ever do that?
Like on the website?
Yeah. No, like on this.
No.
There was one week.
Oh,
and you
yeah,
were-
I never did
No,
review
you
the
didn't.
musical,
You don't
did
have
I?
to. I just was thinking about
The
it.
musical was awesome. It made my daughter cry because it was a sad love story. The main, I guess he was the antagonist.
Stupid Daniel.
Daniel,
Stupid Daniel.
stupid Daniel, was horrible. Like had no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
0 redeeming qualities.
Like, and that poor girl turned into a tree. That was not. I was not
You
happy.
need to put spoiler alert. At the
I
bottom.
do need to put spoiler. Poor T Moon.
Not
And-
not the Once on This Island is produced on a regular basis though.
And-
so I think you're safe.
And the end with Daniel's kids playing around a tree, I was like, right, T Moon's a tree. Daniel gets to live a life and have kids and be happy. She's a tree?
But it's the function of the tree.
I know.
She
the
breaks down the
symbolism
barrier
and
between
breaking
the classes.
And both classes are together and yippee-ki-yay. It was good. I liked it. It was
Yeah.
well performed.
Yeah.
The music was wonderful.
Of course it was.
Acting was great. Directing. Shout out to Luca.
No doubt. The woman is a genius.
But
Theatrical
it
genius.
was so sad. But that was the point. The
That
point
was
was it was sad. So
Yeah.
So
Well, and the second night of the show, I sobbed the entire second act.
it's very sad.
Mess.
It's very sad.
While I'm playing the piano.
I didn't
Sobbing.
think I would be that sad because I knew so much about it,
Yeah.
you know. But watching it, I was swept away in the magic of theater.
We love theater.
The magic of theater. Ha ha ha.
So, big
thumbs
weekend. We get tomorrow off. This is exciting for us.
Yes.
And, pardon me. And then next week, the big news, we start our interviews for staff for next year.
Yeah. No, there's nothing set in stone yet. I just want
Nothing.
everybody to know
Yeah.
that
You
the
keep saying that.
end results.
We're looking at you, 3 students who watch this and think they're editors-in-chief. You're not. Not yet.
That's right. You'll find out soon enough, though.
April 5th.
Really? 3 people watch this? Like students?
Shut up, Hannah! All right.
Okay, let's go to DJ's.
Let's have a good week.
See ya!